The Daisybell ARG follows Anna Liddell, a 10-year-old girl who died by a lifetime of her mother's neglect. But before her soul could move on, Anna met the cultivator who promised her an eternity of everything she couldn't have in life: freedom, friends, and a loving family. Being just a child, Anna took the opportunity without a second thought, not understanding the implications of the deal. Yes, she was reborn as Daisy, a virtual creator god. But from that point on, if she didn't follow everything the cultivator said, she would be killed. So, she was left in her eternity, alone to toil away as her isolation and trauma slowly ate her from the inside out. Now, hold on, just hold on for a second. A lot has happened since I last covered this, and I don't want anyone getting the wrong impression here. Not that it'd be completely wrong. Look, I know I just told you it, but if you haven't seen Daisy's past, and you see this, you're gonna think she's a monster. But for Christ's sake, she's 10. There's only so much trauma she could have handled. And she doesn't need more. So, please, if you don't truly understand the scope of this situation, watch the previous video. Watch her past. It doesn't justify what happened here, but at least you might be able to hold on to some sympathy for her. Daisy deserves at least that much.
I'm so hungry. I'm starving.
Look, when I first covered this ARG, I didn't know about this. About her hunger. Yeah, she has trauma, a whole lifetime of it, but she's a child. What child even thinks to do something like this? No, I can't accept this. Not yet. I don't know the exact details of the cultivator's conditions over her, but I don't think she'd go as far as this just on her lonesome. I need information. I need answers. You know what? Give me a moment here. I'm gonna look some more into this. Okay. Is this thing on? I found something. In the main hub world, climb to the second floor of Daisy's house and enter the bathroom. You'll want to make contact with the sink mirror there. After a little while, you'll teleport into COGITO ERGO's sum. Immediately, you're met with this static overlay and a repeating amalgam of electronic and mechanical audio. Take a listen for yourself. Yeah, the ambience and completely static surroundings here are about as welcoming as they look. That is, it's almost like they're both urging you to leave. But I can't. Not before I get answers. Towards the far end of the spawn plate is a pillar you can ascend, and at the top is none other than Daisy herself. Oh, Jesus. That's what those were.
I need this. It's good for me. Punishment is good for me.
Can you hear me?
I deserve this. I deserve this. I deserve it.
Daisy.
It's so loud. I'm so tired. It hurts.
Hey. It's okay. I'm here now. You're safe.
But no. I'm confident it's all for nothing. I need to learn.
It's okay, Daisy.
I'm sorry. sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Poor thing. Whatever this static is, it's been putting her through a hell of memories. Memories of events that she wanted to change. Memories of events that she wanted to follow through on. And yet, she doesn't want to leave. She said it herself. This is a punishment she deserves. But is a victim who's manipulated into doing a crime still wholly responsible for that crime? Of course not. The manipulator holds the majority of the blame, and the previous games in Daisy's house all point to the cultivator in that regard. I can't really claim anything without the proper proof though. Daisy, Anna, whichever name you feel fits you more here. Please, I need to know exactly what happened between you and the cult. Pushing daisies. Apparently, answers laid within here, so I took a good look around. Most of the world here is a black void, locked in a perpetual spring with the last of the winter snows arriving. Towards the end of the path here is Anna's grave, with an apple and 2 rotten mushrooms accompanying it. Of course, there's Daisy too, but it's not her. It's most likely just an alternative version, frozen in time as an NPC. The conversation between us didn't yield much information. The Daisy here mentioned how this was a weird time for her, though she doesn't open up much past that. It's a burden she doesn't want to weigh on her shoulders. She ends the conversation insisting that it isn't fair for all of our memories and emotions to just be taken away once we die. I personally don't know. It's still cruel that you have yours, Daisy. Anyways, I do feel it's worth noting that the Daisy here is more mature than when we saw her in the beginning. She's aware of her full situation and generally more comfortable talking to NPCs and newcomers alike. Though, some things don't change. If you jump into the grave, you're brought face to face with none other than the cultivator. Interacting with him provides a snapshot of a previous conversation between him and Daisy.
You look terrible.
Wow. Thanks.
When are you going to stop this temper tantrum? I am getting tired of it.
I'm just going through a lot right now.
I will never be able to understand you humans. I can give you everything you could ever want and I'll still complain. What more could I possibly do to make you happy?
I don't know.
When I found you, you were nothing but a pathetic little girl crying for her money, and now you are a god.
I wasn't pathetic.
You are lucky I even saved you in the first place. You are on thin ice, Daisy. You need to let go of these trivial human problems.
I'm going to have human problems. I am one.
Oh, so we are just going to pretend that you are human.
I am human.
Oh, of course, I am so sorry for the mistake. You are still that stupid child dying at my feet. Grow up, Anna. You are a god now, and I am getting sick and tired of your whining.
Yes, sir.
Good girl. Now go do something actually useful for once in your life.
Yeah, the cultivator is still being his cheery, condescending self, though there is a particular theme that stands out. Humanity. The cultivator is pretty adamant on Daisy fully revoking her humanity. He gets on her case about her trivial human problems, and tries gaslighting her into thinking that she isn't human. Hopefully, he wasn't completely successful. Given her regret and the torture she puts herself through, I'm inclined to say that Daisy still has a bit of her humanity left. But, this aside, it's becoming clear that the cultivator played a role in coercing Daisy into doing what she did. To enter this next world, all you gotta do is enter Daisy's house and click on the apple sitting on the first floor kitchen counter. It's surprisingly easy to find, considering how bad of a picture it paints Daisy in. You'd figure something like this would be hidden. Right off the bat, a giant Daisybell avatar towers over you in this void with nothing except the miniature version of Daisy's house, resting on a table. The NPCs here are unresponsive, with literally broken avatars scattered about. Some have had their limbs torn from their torsos, while others are completely unrecognizable. Thankfully, if you look a little further, you'll find some NPCs you can actually interact with. It's worth pointing out that these NPCs are actually on Daisy Answers friend list. I'm glad you were able to find some company here, even if it was fleeting. Sitting on the second floor's unfinished wall is Radio, and his conversation is honestly a bit off-putting. He is way too chill about this world situation, especially since he's anchored and physically unable to move any part of his body. Despite all this, he sees this world as a paradise that he doesn't want saving from. As I said, off-putting. Alice follows suit here. She's way too laid back for being completely incapable of moving, although her calm demeanor is mainly out of her trust for Daisy. On the table's outskirts is finally someone with regular responses, considering the circumstances. Iris doesn't say much. She just hates being a doll and is reasonably upset. On that wall there, though, now there's a familiar face. Mouse just warns us not to let him hear our presence, but who?
Having a nice time.
Oh, Jesus! Yeah, the cultivator, huh? What the hell is this?
Oh, I just wanted to show you what you are getting yourself into.
Yeah? And that's why you made this?
You and your friends believe that Daisy is an innocent little lamb. I wanted to at least show you that Daisy barely even sees you as human. She is obsessed with the attention you give her. She doesn't actually care about you. She doesn't even think you are real. You are nothing more than a toy to her. When she gets bored, she will throw you away.
And why should I trust you?
Daisy lies. She lied about being innocent. She is not a reliable narrator.
Sure, but am I supposed to believe you're a reliable narrator?
You don't have to trust me. To be honest, I don't care about you either. But at least I won't lie about that. Daisy will.
I'll prove that wrong.
Suit yourself. However, the second you step out of line, she will kill you without a second thought.
If you look under the table, you'll find a bunch of dummy corpses scattered about. Their text boxes indicate their cause of death and Daisy's alleged reason for it. Yeah, no doubt about it. These definitely used to be NPCs. I need to address what he said. Listen, as much as I don't want to believe it, the cultivator's words here do hold merit, especially when we consider hunger. I'd honestly believe him, but I know better than to ignore his manipulative nature. He's a really good liar. Not to mention, the cultivator isn't dumb. He wouldn't make this and try to show it to as many incoming NPCs and people as possible to get them safely away from Daisy or some other reason like that. Like you said, he doesn't care about any of us. No, he's got an agenda, and I intend to find out exactly what that is. I need to go back. COGITO ERGO SUM is split up into multiple different sections, all of which can only be accessed by dying somehow. Jumping off, resetting, it doesn't matter. When you respawn, you'll be in one of these locations. It was only by sheer luck that I was able to come across the grass here is an untextured mesh of green and black. The trees stand as shadows, only illuminated by their fellow sibling silhouettes. It was hard to find Daisy here, and by the time I got to her, she was already rotting. Is that? No, it can't be. Hey, Daisy! Daisy! Oh, damn. Daisy, why are you doing this to yourself?
This is the only way I'll learn. I need to pay for my sins. I need to be here.
Hey, just come with me. We can get you out of here.
Can you hear it?
Hear what?
The voice and the static. This place. Will mold itself to whatever your worst nightmare is. So leave me, before the madness consumes you.
Look, I can't. I can't leave you here.
No.
I can't leave you here before I get any answers.
What?
I've seen your past. I've seen your hunger.
So why are you still here?
I wanted to help. I don't know. I thought I could cover your situation and make a video on it. At the time, who knew? Maybe some people would have came by and kept you company for a little while. But I can't do that if I don't know what really happened with you. Why hunger even exists. I know you think you're a monster. I'm inclined to disagree. I'm inclined to say you're just a victim of your trauma. But at this point, I'd be ignoring statistics entirely. So just, please, give me something here. Anything to help me understand what the hell is going on. Was this all you? Or was the cold...
Good evening, Daisy. I was wondering when you were going to come to bed. How was your day today?
I know what you did. You've been lying to me.
Daisy,
It feels like I don't even know you.
my dear, please hear me out before you jump to any conclusions. Those places I made, they weren't made to insult you, even though it seems like it. Those NPCs, they keep making you upset, don't they?
Yeah.
Those people thought you were evil, even before I started making those games. People fear what they don't understand, my dear, and I don't want you to get caught up in that. I am making those games to get them off your back. If they think you are evil, it will push them away.
But they're my friends.
Are they? They don't see person. They will never see you as a friend because they are beneath you. Humans have a natural fear of the gods.
I'm not scary.
My dear, they see you as a violent animal, not as a person.
But
I am worried that they are affecting your mental state. The only way you will get better is if you teach them to behave. Do you know what makes a good god, Daisy?
no.
It's about control. You are losing control of your subjects. A god's power is equal to the control of their subjects. If they step out of line,
Then what?
think about it. You flood the earth. You tell them to sacrifice their children to prove themselves. You tell them that if they don't obey, they will be thrown into the fiery pits.
But I don't want that.
That's the human in you talking. In order to be a god, you need to kill that part of you. My poor Daisy. I am sorry that these people are doing this to you. If it were up to me, I would have killed them all for you by now.
I'm sorry.
Oh, my dear. It's only natural you would feel this way. There is nothing you could do to truly upset me. I am your best friend.
You're my best friend too.
That's my girl. Now, don't worry so much about all of this. It will work out in due time. Let's go to bed now.
Okay. That takes a burden off my shoulders. Y'all saw it too, right? The way he completely manipulated her? Here, let me break it down for you. The cultivator made some of the games you can find in Daisy's house, and these particular ones paint a pretty damn bad picture of her. They're so easy to find that most newcomer visitors wouldn't have much trouble finding them. And that's the key here. It's almost guaranteed that these visitors would see the game's content, that they'd internalize a negative, fearful first impression of Daisy. So when they do meet her, it's understandable that they'd come across as skeptical, if not cautious. By the cultivator's hand, the newcomers were already pushed away from Daisy before they were even able to meet. From there, it was literal child's play for the cultivator. He doubled down on Daisy's doubt, explaining her strained god-subject relationships with the nothings and emphasizing that god status over her own humanity. And by coming to her comfort here, the cultivator secured his place at her side in this completely artificial conflict of Daisy against the world. All he had to do now was wait until she finally caved and gave her visitors a genuine reason to fear her. Don't get me wrong, Daisy did succumb to her hunger. She did still mutilate and ravage those NPCs' bodies, but she's still a victim through and through. You have to understand that. Daisy, Anna, whichever name you feel fits you more here, we both know that video didn't end there. The evidence against him is overwhelming, but this would put the nail in the coffin. Please, let me confirm it.
It seems I've caught you red-handed. Quite literally, I might add.
Cultivator?
I was actually a bit surprised when you fell for it. I figured you of all people would be smart enough to realize a trap.
I can't explain. It's not what it looks like.
Oh, please. We both know you are a terrible liar.
No, please, cultivator, please don't.
This is a joyous occasion. You are growing, just like I said you would.
Cultivator.
I have been waiting for this day for so long. You are finally becoming like a god. I knew you had potential, if I could just, well, cultivate it.
Cultivator.
This is absolutely perfect. Soon you won't even feel those pesky emotions. You will be just like me. I am almost giddy at the thought.
Cultivator.
But,
I don't want this. I'm a monster.
oh, please.
If my friends find out, I'm eating them.
Gods are naturally feared by their subjects. It's the natural order of things. Who cares if a few NPCs view you as a monster? You should be seen as something to be feared. You are a god, after all.
Shut up. You have no idea how this feels.
I am doing this because I love you, Daisy. You are like a daughter to me. You might not understand it now, but this is for your own good.
I just want friends.
That is the human part of you talking. That is all the talking.
I don't want to be a god. I want to be human. I don't want this.
When you're done with your temper tantrum, we can speak to each other, like adults.
Thank you. This is all that I needed. It was expected, of course, but it's still devastating to see. The cultivator planned all of this from the start. Consequences to Daisy be damned. Not only that, he exploited every single one of her insecurities to accomplish his goals. She wanted validation, so he downplayed her effort and threatened her with death. She wanted friends, so he alienated every visitor that could have been one for her. She wanted a loving parent figure, so he set the stage for his dramaturgy and lied through his role perfectly. I'm sorry, Daisy. I'm so sorry that you had the misfortune to encounter him. None of this would have happened, but here we are. Oh, damn it, she's still in that static. She can't be in there. An echo chamber of her failures, her sins? Oh god, we need to go back there, now. It took me a while and a couple of character resets, but I managed to find Daisy among these mushrooms. Everything here was completely untextured, even Daisy herself. It was good to see the rot on her body gone, but... Daisy?
I don't think there's a way to save me.
What do you mean?
You're only an NPC.
Hold on. Daisy, I'm real.
I wish you were. The product of my overactive imagination.
Daisy.
Would want to talk with me, to hang out with me, to play games with a monster. The only person who would do that is someone I made up. I'm so cruel to all of you. I hurt you all. And yet, to be honest, I don't really care. I don't see any of you as human, and yet you are all so kind to me. How pathetic is that? No wonder I'm here.
Daisy, look. Whoa, what the hell just happened?
It didn't even work. Hey,
Yeah, Daisy?
do you think this is my destiny? Am I just destined to be a puppet?
No, you're not a puppet.
Oh, no matter how I spin it, no matter how hard I try to have hope, I know they're lying to me. They know something I don't, and I'm terrified at the thought that they all know.
Know what?
That I'm a monster.
Hey,
Humans don't need to be kept in cages. Humans don't need to be watched and surveyed, to be planned against, just in case something bad happens. I've accepted what I must do. I just don't like it.
well, if you don't like it, then don't.
Where? I don't think I built this. So quiet. No noise, no voices, no static. I'll go back, but I'll just rest a bit here. Although, really, where am I? Hey, hello? Is anyone here? Where did... hello? Oh, God, it's back. No, I need a little more time. I can't handle this right now. Please, no, please, not this. I can't do this. Please. No, God, no. But friends wouldn't, they would never. Oh, please, God, I know I've forsaken you, but help me.
If you don't like it, then don't do it. You have a choice here. That means something.
It's already been set in stone for me. The gods have decided this fate for me. I'm going to miss you. I'm so sorry. But the bell must toll eventually. Does it hurt? How much better I am than you? Ah, are you scared, Anna? Poor thing. It's not your fault that you're a horrible person. Just admit it. You want to be me. I have everything you could possibly want. No, really, you never can be me. Deep down, you will always be that scared little girl. Starving, cold, alone. Isn't that sad? How pathetic your life is. Honestly, just get rid of that stupid humanity of yours. It will do us all some good. Oh, Anna. Did you forget I'm a god? So as long as you're human, you'll never be rid of me. You're right. No, this human part of me needs to die. That'd make it all easier, right? And I can make a difference anyways.
I don't know what happened. She was... okay, she wasn't fine. But she was talking, she was reasonable. Then that thing happened. Twice, actually. Just for a split second, it's like she was somewhere else. I don't know what exactly she heard or saw in that moment, but it must have pushed her over the edge somehow. And she knew it was coming. She knew beforehand that she was going to change, almost like she chose that for herself. I stand by what I said before. Daisy, she's a victim of her circumstances, but she still did that. And in that moment, she was a monster. And that side of her began breaking through towards the end of our conversation in mushrooms.
I'm going to miss you. I'm so sorry. But the bell must toll. Eventually.
Okay, what the hell?
They're all so insignificant, aren't they?
Daisy?
The NPCs. They expect me to take everything they give me, like I'm a stray dog. I should be grateful they even speak to something as lowly as me, right? You know, I think they are forgetting who the real god of this world is.
What? You can't just be mean to people.
Why is it that I always have to be the bigger person? I always have to be the nice, patient, understanding, all-loving? None of them give me the same respect. They treat me like I'm a zoo animal. They threaten to kill me. They insult me. They call me a false god. No matter how much I try and prove myself, it just is never enough. So why not just show them what a real god is?
Daisy, when did they...
I'm going to put the absolute fear of God into them. To show them that they can't boss me around. To show them that I am not some stupid puppet.
That's just cruel.
At this point, I don't care if it's cruel. They wanted this. They reap what they sow, after all.
Whoa, you gotta stop doing that. I feel like it's worth noting here. When Daisy was sitting on her throne there, overlooking her kingdom, she was enveloped by that same accentuated static we saw in Hunger. I don't know what exactly it means, but whether or not Daisy succumbed to the voices in the static, whether or not Daisy stopped clutching onto the bit of humanity she had remaining, it didn't matter at the time. I had to do something to get her out. She'd clearly been in there for way too long as is. I went through a couple of character resets before finally finding her again. Daisy was at the end of this liminal street, with rows of dummies lined between the streetlights, all chanting what seemed like Daisy's internal monologue.
I deserve this, don't I? I need to be punished. This is all my fault. Can you hear it? I can hear it calling to me. The static whispers in my ear like an old friend. The pain is unbearable. Oh God, if you can hear me, save me. Please save me.
She looked generally calmer, but her thoughts screamed otherwise. Daisy needed to get out. She needed to leave. So I tried a more direct approach. That was a mistake.
COGITO, ERGO, sum. I think, therefore, I am.
What?
What is reality?
What do you mean? Look, we can talk about this later, but for now...
Am I truly a false god? I am real. This is all real to me. My thoughts and emotions. I am human underneath all this.
Of course you are. So let's...
You rebuild a ship out of the same parts as the old one? Is it not the same ship?
The ship of Theseus? No. Are you even listening to me?
I am not a false god. This is my reality. This is my life.
Okay.
I am not a false god. This is my reality. This is my life. I hate you sometimes.
Daisy. Damn it. I tried searching for her more across every possible spawn here, but I couldn't find her. She either locked herself into a further prison of static or left entirely, though I believe it to be the former. God, what a terrible fate. Look, I'll just try one last time. I can take it out in post. Oh, what the hell? This surely already happened. This isn't new, right, Daisy?
I'm sorry.
Oh shit. Daisy, what did you do?
It's all going to burn again.
What?
No matter what I do, I always end up back here. Can't you see? I'm stuck in an endless loop.
Loop?
Yes! And it always ends here.
How many times?
Please, don't look at me like that.
Daisy, how many times have you done this?
Please. I had to do this. This was my only way out. It was the only way I could escape. I didn't mean to. Please. You have to believe me.
Daisy, the first time I could understand. You were manipulated. The NPCs were manipulated. But even with that in mind, especially with that in mind, you did it all over again. And again, and again. Those worlds, they made the NPCs worry. But it was you who made them afraid, wasn't it? You're a monster, Daisy.
I am. Aren't I?
Here? Why here, Daisy? Or am I speaking to Anna? If she's even in there anymore. This place, no, this world is decaying. It's getting worse. I came here to get you out. That hasn't changed. So tell me how I can. Tell me how I can help you. Anna, I need something to work with here. I need you to talk, even if it's just to explain yourself, to defend yourself. Please. Give me something. Okay. If you're not going to talk, then listen. Understand that these repeated massacres are your fault. If you keep going down this path, keep repeating this loop, you're going to die cold and alone. No one's going to be there to catch you. For everyone's sake, including your own, please, fight this. Change it. Do that, and there'll be people there for you. Alright. Hopefully that's enough time for her. Let's get you out of here, Daisy. Huh? This is... new. Daisy? Oh, Jesus! Daisy! What happened? Daisy, are you? She's dead. I waited too long. God, I waited too long. Not Daisy. Do you at least get a small break from it all? I hope you do. I left. I couldn't help her anymore, not while she was dead. But I had a hunch that she'd return. She'd already looped through this whole process God knows how many times. And when I did see Daisy again, she was different. Obsessive.
Hi. Today's my birthday.
Hey, Daisy. It's been a while. Happy birthday.
Thank you.
December 20th, right? How old are you turning?
I'm turning days old.
Whoa, that's a big age.
I'm so happy that you're here with me to celebrate. Thank you for being my friend.
Yeah, of course, Daisy.
You know, I was thinking, what if you stayed here forever?
Hold on now. Forever?
You always have to go. Eventually. You don't have to leave. You can stay with me. Forever.
Daisy?
I can give you everything. Anything you could ever want. I'm a god. You could be a god with me.
But, Daisy, I have a life of my own outside of this. I can't stay.
Why?
What?
It's not fair, it's not fair, it's not fair, it's not fair. I showed you everything. If you won't stay with me, I will make you stay with me.
Daisy, this isn't healthy.
I will do anything to get what I want.
So, please, if you don't truly understand the scope of the situation, watch the previous video. It's just an ad. It's just an ad for the previous video, because none of this shit's gonna make sense unless you watch the previous video. The whole picture is pretty reminiscent of a child playing house. As in, House MD. As in, more mouse bites. I'd honestly believe him, but I know better. I'd honestly believe him, but I know better. I'm gonna get this shit right. I'm gonna get it right. I don't. Fuck. Hang on. I lock in. I'd honestly believe him, but I lost where the text went. Where'd it go? The way he completely manipulated her? Here. Let me break it down. Why'd I put that? The evidence against him is overwhelming, but this would put the nail in the coffin. The coffin of Andy and Layla. Ship of Theseus. No. Are you even listening to me? No, that's like, yes, Queen. Are you even listening to me, Queen? Fuck you, Queen.